Hi everybody and welcome back to my 100% walkthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. On this video we are going to be completing the main mission, X marks the spot. So we found ourselves last time in Tuscany, San Gimignano, and we are now going to make our way to the fast travel spot out here. So this is the first of sequence 14, and this is the last sequence in the story of Assassin's Creed 2. So we've got this mission and one other to play, and then we've completed the story, and then after that we'll do the collectibles that are left to make sure that we finish with 100% as promised. So we're making our way down here, and this, as we go through, we're going to head back to wrong way. We're going to head back to the villa to speak with Mario. Now remember, in the original game we would have come straight out of the bit where he became an assassin, when he went through his initiation ceremony, straight into this mission. And as long as you've been following all my walkthrough, you will have all the things you need for this. But if you haven't, then just a quick message to say you need to have all 30 codex pages to continue. Okay, so whether hopefully you've found them all, you'll have, I think it's 14, or is it 16? It might be 16 that you have. No, it's 14. Yeah, 14 of them, just by playing through the game and doing the missions. But there are 6 in Venice, there are 5 in Florence, 2 in Tuscany, and 3 in Forlì, Romagna.
Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you? Ha! You found another one. How exciting! Yes, we just switch these 2 lines and then shuffle them left. Done.
Okay, so that's the last 3 codex pages deciphered. And now we can take them and put them in the wall, filling the gap. And there you see, the wall is complete. We have all the codex pages. Now we speak to Uncle Mario.
Ezio! It is time, Uncle. Let us finish what you and my father started all those years ago.
Indeed. Perhaps now we can finally make sense of this prophecy and put a stop to whatever it is the Spaniard is plotting.
We should start by locating the vault. The codex pages will lead us to it. Let's take a look.
X marks the spot. Decipher the codex pages to discover the location of the vault.
Rodrigo Borgia, aka the Spaniard. A dark stain on human history, Rodrigo left a trail of blood a mile wide on his quest to unify Italy under the Templar banner. Anyone who opposed him ended up in little pieces inside a sack, or, if he was in a good mood, poisoned. Once he was crowned Pope, Rodrigo, or should I say Alexander VI, used his influence to wage war with any city that held out against the Templars. And then there were the rumoured X-rated atrocities. Hundreds of courtesans brought to the Vatican by the cartload, and the Pope's close friendship with his illegitimate daughter, Lucrezia. Oh yeah, and did I mention the killings never stopped? Throughout all his public debauchery, Rodrigo was quietly murdering his enemies behind the scenes, consolidating Templar power for the moment when they would seize control.
So, to quote Sean, what a lovely fella. Okay, so now we need to decipher this wall. And to do this, we need to look at it in eagle vision. And if you do, you will see that there is a map the red lines will make a map. Now the first thing you can do is if you go around the border, you can see there's a slight red line, and you turn that all the way so the line runs along it, which makes a nice frame and makes it much easier for you to be able to do the rest of the puzzle. There we go. That's the border. Oh, not quite done. I obviously got that a bit wrong. There we go. Now it's done. So now we can start turning the different pieces to make the picture that we need. And although it's not the easiest thing to be able to tell, it is actually a map of the world. So you just have to keep doing this until it makes the picture that you need, which is the map of the world. And if you're watching this on YouTube, my suggestion would be, if you're really struggling, try and solve it yourself. It'd be much more much better for you. But if not, then you can always pause the video and you'll see where what it should look like. And there we go, it's all done. So now we do that, we see that the pedestal is lighting up.
It is a map of the entire world, but there are lands shown here that do not exist.
Apparently they do exist. I imagine they've yet to be discovered. Or rediscovered.
How is this possible?
Perhaps the vault will hold the answer.
Do you see where it is then?
No, it can't be. The vault. It looks like the vault is in Roma. Then the Spaniard. This is why he became Pope.
Now I understand. It's not the vault alone he's gained access to, but the staff as well.
What stuff?
The Codex always spoke of two keys. Two pieces of Eden needed to open the vault. One is the apple.
And the other is the staff. The papal staff is the second piece of Eden.
For years, no, decades, we've sought these answers.
And now, at last, we have them.
But so too could the Spaniard. And if he does, if he finds a way into the vault, its contents will make the apple seem a trifling thing.
I must go to Roma and find the vault. What of the rest of you?
We'll do what we do best. Cause some trouble in the city, giving you the freedom to conduct your search.
Just let me know when you are ready, Nipote.
And that brings us to the end of this mission. So nothing too strenuous, it's just the puzzle, and I hope you have fun solving it. But that's where we're going to end this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, Requiescat in Pace.